What's up? What's cracking? Decided I'd do a live stream, do a super chat right quick, talk some boxing before I shut it down. You know what I'm saying? I've been out all night just chilling this shit. Yeah, I'm gonna talk some boxing and shit. You know, waiting for some people to join in and shit. Get it cracking in about 3 minutes. Hey, what up, man? What up, Jay? What up, Miles? What's cracking, man? Oh yeah, for sure. What's up, Justin? Hey, Justin, you going to the fight? Yeah, I understand. Shit, I'm waiting for these motherfuckers to put the tickets available for Crawford and Crawford and Horn, man. And this is fucking March the 3rd. Still ain't heard shit. Man, what up, Jamal? What's cracking, man? Still ain't heard shit, man. And looked online. I done called Dante. I done called Fred. They keep saying the fight is going to happen, but I ain't seen no press conference or nothing. So, I mean, I didn't book my room and everything and shit. So, I mean, you know. Hey, what up, Joe? I mean, shit, since PBC forum, shit, all the good fights seem to be in the East Coast. If Anthony Joshua and Wilder, if everything go according to plan, if they had that fight in Brooklyn, I'll be at that fight. I as bad as I hate flying, I'll jump on the plane and come out there. Or if Keith Thurman and Errol Spence happen, I'll be at that fight. Oh, what's up, Chi-Town? What's up? Oh, thanks, Joe. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Hey, what up, man? Oh, yeah, Fast Eddie. Hey, what up, Cleveland? All right, man. Well, shit. Since y'all here, shit, we could get it cracking, man. Hey, I had a you know what I'm saying. I had a I had a blast putting up that video about Sergey Kovalov because it was hella funny. H Money had sent me a seating chart, and he had sent me a text, and he was like, "Man, look how much these tickets cost." Yeah, what up, Carl? I started dying laughing. Yeah, from now on, Sergey Kovalov, he the you know what I'm saying. He the $8 man. And it'd be funny. How many times have you seen people come on my channel and Tickets channel and everybody LDBC channel? Oh man, Wilder can't sell out the Barclays Center. Shit, the Barclays Center hold 13,000. Shit, don't the theater at Madison Square Garden hold what 8,000? Yeah, you there, right? Hey, Black Reality, you there? You in New York yet? Yeah, I hope so, man. Hey, what I'm gonna do is I'll contact Dante after I get through with this live stream, and I'll see can y'all link up and shit. Yeah, but that motherfucker Sergey Kovalov can't even fucking sell out the Madison Square Garden Theater. Motherfucker had tickets for $8. But everybody was talking about war, can't draw, and all that shit. Uh, that's a damn shame. A pound for pound fighter can't fucking sell out a Madison Square Garden Theater. Theater can't fucking sell the shit out. Today they probably gonna be giving away tickets. This is what they gonna do. They gonna move everybody to the front by the time the fight start and shit to try to look like it's filled up. Hey, what's up, JT? Yeah, JT. If Spence and Thurman ever get this fight cracking, I'll be out there, man, and I'll link up with you, man. Hey, what's up, Southside? Yeah, I have my concerns about that, about him coming in at 214 and being 6'7", but I guess he wanna be a little more agile. He wanna move around a little bit more. I think he wanna try to, you know what I'm saying, show some more footwork. But it's gonna be interesting to see how this turns out. Deontay Wilder at 214. This is his lowest weight. I would like for Deontay Wilder, when he fights Anthony Joshua, I would like for him to go up in weight. I would like for him to come in at maybe probably 230, just to play it safe. Because you know Anthony Joshua is pretty damn big. But I think he coming in at 214 because he want to be a little bit more agile. Oh yeah, Joe, that's yeah. Thanks for reminding me. On Monday, I'm gonna call the Top Rank office and ask them when the fuck is a press conference jumping off between Horn and Crawford. Hey, what up, Trap House? Trap House in the building. Yeah, I'm gonna call Top Rank because I got their number to they Las Vegas headquarters. Hopefully I can get somebody on the phone because sometimes they be trying to play FBI with you and shit, act like they can't tell you something. But, you know, Bob Arum is fucking 80 years old, man. This is the worst put together fight I ever seen. This is why it make you think that he trying to sabotage like Terrence Crawford. He been doing this shit for fucking 50 years. It's no excuse for this fight to be as poorly promoted. I mean, if it's really going to be a fight. Now, based off the fact that Pacquiao then shook the spot, this fight probably not even going to be on pay-per-view. I hope so. Hey, what's up, Rayzone? They ain't even named the opponent. Why don't Danny Garcia step in? He say he ain't scared of Errol Spence. That's enough time to prepare for that fight. That's plenty of time. Shit, Rayzone, shit. Uh, Kenny Porter already said they ain't checking for Errol Spence. Kenny Porter that made that very clear. They not. Yeah, the IBF is just fucking weird. They always been weird. They weird on how they rank people number one, number two. They just always have been just a funny sanctioning body. They always have been. Hey, El Bruno. Hey, what's cracking, El Bruno? Shit, to me, I mean, to me, he is El Bruno. I mean, what the fuck, man? I mean, why do he get to say, well, why do you want to fight Danny Garcia who ain't got a fucking belt? Yeah, that's what they do now. They just, for real. Yeah, that's exactly. Hey, when I say you right on the money about the Mike McCallum treatment. I keep telling you guys it's a freeze out with Errol Spence. Think it's fucking pathetic. It's fucking sad. Sean Porter could get a title shot right now against Errol Spence if he wanted to, but he don't want the shit. Yeah. Yeah, take that, take that. You know what I'm saying? Bad boy. Yeah, it don't make no sense for them to say, "Oh, well, if we can't get a rematch with Keith Thurman or Danny Garcia, then well, we just gonna wait it out." That shit don't sound. It just don't sound logical. Hey, that's that Texas tea for you, man. No, I understand what you're saying, Stephen. You preach it to the choir. Yeah, I just walked in the house. It'll be one later on. You know what I'm saying? It'll be one later on before all the festivities start. Cause like I said, I'm gonna be back and forth. I'm gonna be back and forth on HBO and then Showtime and shit. So it's a lot of fights jumping off and shit. So even though I got the DBR, set to record pretty much everything, so I'm gonna be. It's gonna probably be a lot of live streams tonight. Well, to me, it don't even seem like the best fighters trying to fight the best. Shit. Nah, shit. Showtime and HBO. Everybody keep talking this shit about, you know what I'm saying? It was just hella funny that shit that happened with Abel Sanchez because Abel Sanchez just made a complete ass out of himself. Oh yeah, for sure. And it was funny. Everybody like roasted Abel Sanchez ass, and the only people that got caught up in their feelings is well, you know who. You know what I'm saying? The Michael Monteros and all those. Michael Montero is full of shit. That dude is full of shit. He tried to sneak this, the LDBC, and a lot of black channels, but like I said, because he jealous of guys like 7-8 and Ticket, guys that got 50,000 subs and shit, and he only got like 6,000. Hey, what up, Anthony? Yeah, he just mad. He just mad because his ass, you know what I'm saying? He the only one that actually go to the fights. This dude making videos. Please watch, you know what I'm saying? Like that song by EPMD. Some of y'all a little too young, but JT remember this. EPMD had a song called Please Listen to My Demo. It was from the second album, the one with So What You Saying. That's how Michael Montero is. Please watch my videos. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, man, for the donation, man. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, remember that JT by EPMD. Please listen to my demo. That's how Michael Montero is. Yeah, hey, he begging people. Hey, he begging motherfuckers to watch his videos and shit. You know, see, I use special effects, and you still only got 6,000 subs and shit. But no, for real, I can't. You know, I ain't gonna say no names, but he literally contacted people from the LDBC, asking, "Oh man, how could I get my views up and shit?" He fake as fuck, man. But then trying to talk shit about people trying to sneak, typical white man shit. Oh, crossover. that was from the that was from the third album. That was the one, Business as Usual. That's the one that had and Rampage and Hardcore. Shit, Trap House. I got a shitload of EPMD on my phone, bruh. Joe, what you know about Daz Effects, man? You don't know nothing. Hey, to be honest with you, quiet as kept. That's the first niggas I seen wearing Timberlands. Oh yeah, hey JT, one day I'ma join your live stream, dude. We go talk some hip hop, bruh. Yeah, Daz Effects. That was the first group that I seen wearing some Timberlands and shit. And then after that, that's when it jumped off. Hey man, what's up, X? X A. Well, I grew up in that era, so I remember the Timberlands, the long, the backpacks, them funny caps, them funny helicopter caps and shit. So now, see, I'm in Cali, man. They don't really rock Timbos like that. Oh yeah, we could do that too. Hey, when you get a chance, JT, just get my info from either LBZ or Ticket. Hey, what up, too? Yeah, we talking this boxing shit and chopping it up and shit, man. Yeah, but HBO, I hope Solomon Barrera, I hope he beat Bibble's ass, man, because if Bibble win this fight, then all these, you know who gonna come out the woodworks. Oh yeah, Bibbles, he's a threat. Hey, if Bibble beat Solomon Barrera, they gonna say he pound for pound number one. They gonna hey, he gonna get put on Lomachenko status. Oh, that was Daz Effects. Oh, Bibble, it's a good fight. Yeah, I hope Solomon Barrera win. Cause like I said, you guys already know what's gonna happen if Bibble win. Like I said, you gonna see all these people come out of nowhere. Yeah. Bibble, he's the real deal. Now you see why Andre Ward retired. And then if Andre Ward come out of retirement and say he want Bibble, oh Bibble ain't ready. Oh, Andre Ward's a coward. Fuck Andre Ward. No, for real. They yeah, they gonna. Well, you know how I feel about that fight. Hey, hey, Mike. You know, Salito is a Uber driver, right? You know Salito drive Uber when he not fighting, right? Lomachenko lost to an Uber driver. Wait, say that again, JT. Yeah, Mike. That's why I be making fun of Lomachenko when I say he lost to the Uber driver. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, Shit, if what? Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah, me neither. I'm gonna tell you right now, Cleveland. If Deontay Wilder wins, I mean, if he just wins in such an immaculate form, let's just say he just put Ortiz to sleep, or if he stop him, you have to put Deontay Wilder in your top 10 pound per pound, whether you like it or not. You got to. Hey, right on too. Appreciate that, brother. Nah, you have to. If Deontay Wilder beat Ortiz, you got to put him in your top 10 pound per pound list. He has to be in there. I mean, they put the funny part about it is we didn't hate on Anthony Joshua, man, when he beat Klitschko. Now y'all already know Klitschko had already been knocked out. Yeah, no, but Joe, real talk. We didn't give Anthony Joshua we gave him all his just due. Even though he knocked out a 41-year-old Klitschko, who had y'all already know Klitschko been knocked out, 3 times out of 5 fights? He got the shit beat out of him by Corey Saunders. He got knocked out by Layman Brewster. He got knocked out, and then he got knocked out by Joshua. And I think he had gotten knocked out by somebody else. So he'd already been knocked out. So when Anthony Joshua knocked him out, it wasn't like no big secret. It was not like people were surprised that Anthony Joshua could knock him out because he had been knocked out before. Everybody knows that Klitschko had a suspect chin, but we still gave Anthony Joshua his credit. Now all of a sudden, Ortiz is 40 years old. Wilder beating it. Like I said, Wilder was ducking the man till he signed the contract. And then everybody was bitching about the steroids and all that type of shit and say, he was happy he got popped so he can get out of making a fight. Hey, but let me ask y'all a question. What if Deontay Wilder go in there and just destroy and dismantle Ortiz with ease? Now, I think Ortiz gonna have his moments in the fight, but what if Ortiz just get destroyed? What if he don't have no pop in his punch? Because, I mean, he been taking the drug test. Hey, oh, man, D-Rec in the house. What's up? What's up, brother? Yeah, we gonna get to that too. Well, it's like, hey, it's like this, man. You can't sit up there and say that Anthony Joshua beat a dude who already had losses where Wilder is fighting an undefeated guy. You tell me who should get more credit. Wilder for fighting the most feared guy at the time, or once again, Anthony Joshua for fighting a dude that's already been knocked out, and that was 41 years old. Well, here's the thing. Eddie Hearn said on paper they accept Deontay Wilder's offer that he'll take. Hey, he got to be careful with that. What if them motherfuckers say we'll give you $1? So you got to be careful with that. He should have said a reasonable offer. Don't ever say he'll take whatever they give you, because they'll offer you like 10 racks or some shit like that. And then let's just say if you beat if you knock Anthony Joshua out, they might not fight you again. So he got to say something reasonable. Don't ever say you would take whatever somebody give you. Oh yeah, and that's another thing coming off a loss to Fury, which by the way, they say that nobody don't want to see brothers fight according to them. That was, and I mean, Fury and Klitschko was one of the worst fights I ever saw in my life. That fight was despicable. I mean, it was one. I mean, it was. I mean, when I say that was one of the worst fights I ever saw in my fucking life. Yeah, Max Kellerman is a diehard Joshua fan. He was getting upset when Deontay Wilder was even mentioning Joshua. Yeah, D-Rec, that was one of the worst fights I ever saw in my life. That was just, I don't know what the fuck that was. Hey, Michael Jackson's Beat It, the fight scenes in the Beat It video was more entertaining than Klitschko and Fury. Oh well, Carl, you ain't missing nothing. You don't need to watch Fury and Klitschko. You ain't missing a damn blood in the motherfucking house. Shit. Let me ask you something, blood. Since you here, shit, is Tyson Fury ever gonna be the same since he pretty much ate himself out of boxing? I mean, to be honest with you, shit, Tyson Fury is like the Sean Kemp of boxing. He ate his way out of boxing. I don't think Tyson Fury gonna be the same, even if he can somehow get. Oh, right on. Thanks, Tommy. Oh, Butterbean. Yeah, I remember Butterbean. I thought Butterbean. I thought that was a travesty to boxing that they was letting that dude fight. But hey, oh yeah. Well, we already know Fury be playing with his nose. I mean, he admitted that. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. He ain't never gonna be. He probably ain't never gonna be the same. I think it's gonna be ugly for him when he come back. Cause keep in mind when the night Mike Tyson lost to Buster Douglas, Mike Tyson had he was going through all kind of shit. The man had used drugs. He had tricked with some hookers and shit. So Buster Douglas caught him at the right time. And the funny part about it was when I first saw Mike Tyson and Buster Douglas, I remember that fight like it was yesterday. I'm sure Blood can remember that fight. Buster Douglas had a good first round. He had a good first round, and then you thinking to yourself, okay, Buster Douglas had a good first round, but you was thinking, all right, Mike Tyson finna get it going. And then by the time the fourth round came, you was like, what the fuck is wrong with Mike Tyson? And then something wasn't right. And then the funny part about it is Mike Tyson literally knocked Buster Douglas out, but it was a late count. Mike Tyson actually beat Buster Douglas. Yeah, Trap House. I damn near cried. That was like watching Superman. No, but I knew something wasn't right with Mike Tyson. He beat Buster Douglas. Hey, blood. To this day, I still don't like Mills Lane. If it's two fucking referees, I don't like. I don't like Mills Lane, and I don't like Richard Steele. Because that punk ass shit that Richard Steele did to Meldrick Taylor never recovered from that shit. He had 8 seconds to go. Biggest fight of his career. I'm talking about Meldrick Taylor would have became a superstar, and punk ass Richard Steele and Lou Duba fucked it up. Lou Duba shouldn't have got his ass in the ring. He fucking panicked. The fight only had 8 seconds to go. Blood. I don't usually get upset, but I remember I was so upset like how Meldrick Taylor lost that fight. That shit bothered me. Oh, Sweet Pea versus Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. One of boxing's other travesties. Shit, blood. I was calling Richard Steele all kind of bitch ass. I was call out, man. I was so mad at Richard Steele. I call that dude every name. I never liked the dude from that day because I thought that was fucked up what he did. Yeah, Buster Douglas, man. That man. Mike Tyson literally beat Buster Douglas. He knocked his ass. And the funny part about it was Buster Douglas went on to fight Evander Holyfield, which I could really dissect that fight because that fight was kind of suspect, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, it sure was. Well, see, blood, this is the problem. Deontay Wilder he shouldn't come across as thirsty. Don't ever say that I will take what don't ever say I'll take what they'll give me. Cause like I said, they gonna offer him something fucked up. And then they gonna say, well, here, take this, and then we promise if you win the fight, then you know what I'm saying, you can negotiate for how much we should get. I would not. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't take that, man. I wouldn't take that shit, man. Like I said, don't ever sound desperate. I know you want to fight, but don't sit up there and say, hey, man, I'll take whatever you give me, man. Nah, fuck that. That's what you call getting the famous Amos treatment. Yeah, what, man, first of all, I'm going to be completely honest with you about Julio Cesar Chavez. I know they make him out to be the great Mexican warrior, one of the greatest fighters ever. Go look at Julio Cesar Chavez, his box rec. His first 50 fights was against fucking bums. All bums. Like I keep telling you guys, he another dude that fought a bunch of florists and farmers and all that type of shit and part-time KFC workers. I'm telling you, Julio Cesar Chavez first 50 fights was against fucking bums. And that's just fact. Now, he did beat Roger. He beat Roger. He knocked Roger out twice. But that was for real. Most of the dudes that Julio Cesar Chavez fought, I never heard of them. Now, I know he just... Yeah, I know he calling Hearns bluff, but still, you don't want to sit up there and say, I'll take whatever you give me. Though you got to be careful with that. No, I'm serious. Y'all know Julio Cesar Chavez didn't fight nobody. And then they say, oh, he had 100 and some fights. Yeah, but his first 50 fights was against fucking bums. Shit. I mean, I understand you having a couple of tune-up fights, but damn, 50 tune-up fights? You had fucking 50 tune-up fights? Man, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. I didn't have no problem with Deontay Wilder calling Fast Eddie out. Man, Julio Cesar Chavez ain't even Chi Ali. No, I'm just saying, blood. I mean, shit. You can't get mad at a motherfucker who telling the truth. Shit, Don King ripped off everybody. He ripped off Larry Holmes. He ripped off all them cats. Yeah, Don King was the pre Ray Lewis. So you know what I'm saying? He probably I'm pretty sure he keep our names in his Bible too, like Ray Lewis do. I'm pretty sure our names is in Don King's Bible. Yeah, Eddie Hearn is that car salesman that say that'll call himself honest Eddie, but he's selling you buckets. Oh, the coon. I mean, these people, you gotta understand, Trap House. That's what people do now. They make up these fake ass narratives and shit. Like, how the fuck is you jealous of somebody and you want to fight them? That don't make no kind of sense. That, yeah, he said, nah, for real. Yeah, hey, D-Rec, hey, Honest Eddie is that type of dude that'll tell you that he got all kind of shit did to the car, right? New transmission, everything and shit. And then when you check the car, man, when you get off the lot, you check and see the car ain't got no damn oil in it and the damn engine finna blow and shit. So yeah, we know about Fast Eddie. Eddie Smart. Yeah, is they gonna well, first of all, when you hit like Wilder, you a threat to anybody. Shit. Yeah, you shit. Nah, shit, blood, shit. I'm finna go for another 30 minutes, shit. So I decided to knock one out and shit. Cracker alert. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, damn, what was that Tom Cruise movie? What is it? All the Money or some shit? I know what you talking about. Oh yeah, The Color of Money. The Color of Money. I think Deontay Wilder, I think when that fight began, when that fight began, I think Deontay Wilder need to get started right away. I think he need to utilize his jab to try to set up his right hand and shit. Deontay Wilder got more than just that right hand because he got power in both of his hands. But we already know he gonna lead with that right. But he do need to work that jab though. But I think you gonna see a lot of movement. He gonna try to give Ortiz angles, and he gonna try to shuffle around him and shit. But he gotta watch out. Sometimes Deontay Wilder got a habit of like swinging like widely, and it's gonna be opportunity for Ortiz to counter him. That's what he got to watch out for. That's what he got to. I mean, Wilder is the taller fighter. He need to fight tall. He need to do exactly what he did against Stiverne. Well, Mike, when do you think this fight gonna end? Like 4 or 5 rounds? I think Deontay Wilder gonna drop him. Yeah, but Derek, the problem is with Deontay Wilder though, he do get happy sometimes head hunting. Like all knockout artists get comfortable when they knock people out. They don't think about going to the body and shit. You just saw that like 2 weeks ago. That's what happened with Eubanks Jr. when he fought George Groves. All he was doing was head hunting. He didn't try to attack the body. He didn't do none of that shit. And there were times where he had George Groves like ready to go, but he didn't try to have a balanced body attack. If he would have had a body attack to go along with some of those flush straight right hands he landed, then who knows what would have happened. Well, you know what, JT Wilder, I can say this much about Ortiz. Ortiz, from what I've seen, he is a little pudgy to the body. Oh, I don't even know nothing about that. I'm gonna have to look into that, and we'll talk about that. Yeah, too. I was just thinking about that. I done seen a lot of his fights where Ortiz look a little soft to the body, man. But you gotta understand, when tall fighters don't try to fight like shorter fighters on the inside and shit, because they feel well in most cases. Okay, send me the link and I'll review it. Nah, he didn't have no hand injury. From what I heard, he always had that funny looking thing on his hand, blood, but it was what you call fake news. Well, so far nobody been able to take a headshot and go. Hey, keep in mind, Stiverne the only one that survived 12 rounds with Wilder. But you seen what happened. Well, you seen what happened in the second fight. He got his ass like shellacked. Now the funny thing is about Ortiz. Ortiz might try to launch a body attack on Deontay Wilder. This is why I'm saying he should use his jab first to try to set up that right hand and try to throw a couple of uppercuts and use some feints. He might be able to feint Ortiz because he do got the speed and the skill to do that. That's one thing that none of the people that didn't ever fought Ortiz ever did, try to feint him and set him up for something. Cause who was that guy, Mike, that Ortiz fought a couple of fights ago where he looked like one dimensional? All he was doing was trying to land that left hand. I forgot who it was. He looked terrible in that fight. Well, that's what I'm saying. That could play into Wilder's hands. That's why I'm saying Wilder need to like pepper his ass with the jab and shit. Cause keep in mind, hey, one thing like Floyd used to could do when he was fighting, that Floyd had that body attack where he'd use that jab to the body to set up his straight right or set up that counter left hook. Floyd was good at that. But Wilder should try to test his body. Cause I done seen a lot of fights where, Ortiz didn't, you know what I'm saying? Ortiz didn't look a little pudgy to the bodies, especially to the ribs. Which means he don't do no stomach crunches, none of that shit. He might have tried to use it for this fight, but usually he don't. Do we need Dana White and boxing? Shit. I mean, I'm like this. I'll give him a chance as long as we don't have another fucking network war. Because the network banging is what's stopping a lot of these fights from happening. That's just the truth. They the problem along with the promoters. I don't think. Hey, what up, Denard? Well, we gonna find out. We gonna see if he gonna be able. And Ortiz is kind of slow too. That's another thing. As far as Dana White go, one of the biggest problems is these damn promotional companies signing these exclusive contracts with whether it be Showtime or HBO. If I was a fighter, I would not sign an exclusive contract with no network. It sound good where you guaranteed a certain amount of money for a fight, but then if you really looking to have a big fight, you may not be able to get it. Especially if he with a promotional company got an exclusive deal with HBO and you got an exclusive deal with ESPN. All right, well, guess what happens? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Of course he is. Dana White is from the Boston area. Most of those white motherfuckers from Boston is known racist. Almost everybody from the New England area is just stone cold racist. Yeah, Dana White is from Massachusetts. Everybody know the Boston area is historically racist. Well, Michael, we gonna find out, because if Deontay Wilder just be able to take his punches and he just blow through Ortiz, well, we know what that is. Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, Dana White is from the Boston area. He said he ran into what's that dude on that movie Johnny Depp played? Whitey whatever. Yeah. And that dude was from Boston. So Dana White said he ran into that dude. So I mean, Enough said. You wouldn't believe the shit I heard about. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Whitey Bulger, who by the way was a fucking informant. He couldn't do nothing. The funny part about it was Ortiz couldn't do nothing with Scott. He looked, when I say he looked very beatable in that fight, y'all need to remember something about Ortiz. That dude that he fought was a dude that they like pulled out of the Waffle House and gave him some money, and he got in the ring with Ortiz. That dude was a nobody that he knocked out. I mean, if you pull, I mean, for real, Ortiz's last fight was against a lumberjack. So I mean, for real, he knocked the dude out that they pulled out of the Waffle House. Hey, what's up, Craig? I'm 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 taking Wilder. I mean, but if Ortiz win, we'll give him his props. We do that with everybody. But yeah, and I'm just telling y'all, don't, you know what I'm saying? I know some people believe that, Ortiz might knock Wilder out, but I'm just trying to tell y'all, man, that dude that he fought, man, and Deontay Wilder was doing the broadcast, like I keep saying, man, that was a dude that for real. That was a dude that they pulled out of the Waffle House while he was eating pancakes and shit. I hope not. Nah, I don't think he overtrained. Keep in mind, well, keep in mind, Wilder is a heavyweight, so he could have breakfast. So he could have breakfast though. Yeah, so I mean, I'm kind of worried about the 214, but Wilder can have breakfast. So he might could have a light breakfast. He might could have like some I mean, don't get me wrong, he can't eat no, you know what I'm saying, no pancakes and syrup and all that shit, but he could add like some light toast and some bacon and shit, and that might add a couple of pounds. But I'm thinking that he came in at 214 so he could use more footwork and more movement, more shifting than what he usually do. Cause like I said, I think he gonna try to use angles on Ortiz because he must have looked at some tape and he must see something that he can exploit. Cause that's the only reason for him to come in at at 214. And keep in mind, you guys, he had a full training camp. So he had a full training camp. Right on, Mike. Yeah, he had a full training camp, so it's not like shit. It's not like he fighting them. Yeah, it's not like he fighting them at cruiserweight or something. So I mean, I'm just saying a full fledged he had a full fledged train 8 week training camp. So I think he should be well prepared for tonight. But trust me, I'm juiced. All I can say, D-Rec, I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited about this fight. Now, AJ, he got to take care of business versus Joseph Parker. And then we all know that he's supposed to fight Big Baby Miller. That was good. Well, that's who was supposed to be doing the testing. They said that Ortiz passed all his tests. Yeah, they saying that he passed all his tests with flying colors. Cause I reported that. So they said that they say he's legit. So it shouldn't be no it shouldn't be no funny shit. Oh yeah, well I already did told y'all about Victor Conti. I'm well aware. Well, Big Baby, look, I understand the division is called heavyweight, but do you literally have to be that heavy? I mean, this dude come in 280, 290. It's just hard to take that dude serious as a fighter. I mean, it sounds good when he do his interviews, but man, nigga, one fight that nigga came in at like 290. I was like, damn. Yeah. Hey, Vontae, what's up, brother? Yeah, and that was funny, Joe. They was considering starting a super heavyweight division. Well, Miller will be perfect for it. And the thing is with Miller, Miller is 6'4". Yeah, like I said, I don't really put too much stock into Miller because, like I said before, man, anybody that come in like weighing almost 300 pounds for a fight, he's not to be taken serious. Like I said before, if he come in, if he had with this next fight, if he come in like at, you know what I'm saying, like at 245, 250, then and he performed well, then I could be like, okay, well maybe he started to take this shit serious. Now I remember his last fight, but I mean I wasn't impressed with his last outing, you know, because he struggled at times. But he's promoted by Eddie Hearn, so basically they setting him up to be the next sacrificial lamb for Anthony Joshua after he takes care of business with Joseph Parker. That's exactly what's going on, y'all. Me myself, I'm always, to a certain degree, I'm kind of suspect of, in-house fighters and shit fighting each other. Fighters that got like the same promoter. It's kind of like I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't know about that. That's why I would always be suspicious of some of them Manny Pacquiao, Tim Bradley fights. And we already know what happened with the Joshua Cloudy fight. So, yeah.